This story in the news out of Johannesburg. A Johannesburg newspaper reports that when Lucas Simbada, 57 years old, was walking to work on a remote, narrow path he used each day, he said suddenly a snake appeared. It was a python. I couldn't believe my eyes, he says. I froze for almost 10 seconds, enough time to let the snake tangle itself around me.
Bad.
Now, would you freeze? I mean, shock. Shock is a horrible thing. Very controlling thing. Would you freeze there for 10 seconds while the snake wrapped itself around you?
I don't think that's my choice, because I know, because of my vast experience with the wilderness,
Yeah.
that's what the snake needs. Once he's wrapped himself around me, I'm done.
What? This tent doesn't have cable? The python began constricting him, which they do. Of course, they strangle you before they eat you whole.
And they wait for you to exhale.
Yeah, so they
Once you exhale, you're done.
and then they tighten themselves around you so much that your rib starts cracking,
Oh,
and
no.
eventually you suffocate, die, then they swallow you whole. Well,
Thanks for that.
Lucas Sambanda says that I decided the only way to save myself, this is after the snake has been constricting him, and good thinking, from this monster, save myself from this monster, was to bite just below his head. Sambada sank his teeth into the reptile and kicked and punched until it released its grip. Sambada then killed the snake with a stick, took it home, and skinned it.
Wow. How big was the snake?
Pretty big, I
You said
guess.
10 feet, I think?
10 feet? Wow.
Something like that, you
Tastes
said?
like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. But a lot of us forget that. And you see it occasionally on an action film with Bruce Willis or Wesley Snipes or something. But, biting somebody, say your hands are tied, you got a weapon.
Sure.
Bite somebody.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think what I would do is, as soon as he began, I would reach my hand into my pocket, bring out my trusty knife, cut him in half, and suck his guts out.
But if your hands were kind of constricted by him wrapping himself around you, what would you use to get your knife out? With your vast experience in the wilderness.
Well, I guess at that point, I would have to bring my leg up ninja style, kick my shoe off, stick my foot into my pocket, grab it with my toes.
Limber man, you'd have to be limber, but again, your legs have been constricted.
Right.
I mean, the snake has wrapped from your ankles to your shoulders, wrapped itself around you, squeezing harder and harder, waiting for you to exhale.
Right. Stop, drop, and roll.
Fire, the good fire thing.
Stop,
Okay, good.
drop, and roll.
I think that might work.
Right.
Stop, drop, and roll. Works for everything. Okay, good.
Honestly, that might be, let's say the snake has wrapped himself around your entire torso. Arms and legs are pinned. The only thing you can do is hop, because your feet are like that. Maybe if you were to jump up in the air and land on the snake and just try to keep doing that, well, then you're down on the ground.
Yeah, then the snake's expect you to do that.
That's what he
See?
wants.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
No.
Yeah, unless you bite him under the neck there.
I would resort to that then.
Yeah, I would, if
Bite
it's a
him in the-
last-ditch effort, I'd bite a snake.
Oh, my God.
the only thing you
Jeez,
had
God.
going on.
The last night, one of the last things I saw before I went to sleep, I'm watching Animal Planet. And not Jeff Corwin, but the other Jeff. The Disney, there's another guy that has a show kind of like Jeff Corwin, but it's not him. The guy was holding a snake, and the camera was right there, and the snake leaps at the camera with his mouth wide open and pops the lens and then coils back. Last thing I saw.
Before you went to sleep?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Sorry,
need
man.
to see that last thing. Come on. And, of course, it'll show back up in your dream at some point. Evil. All bad.